Hello and welcome to Arogya PhysioTips. Arogya PhysioTips में आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है. In today's video, we will be talking about medial ankle sprains or ankle sprains on the inner side of the ankle. So these ankle sprains constitute around 25% of all sports injuries, but they are not treated very well, and eventually, although the pain goes away, patients don't develop stability in the long run. So therefore, it is very important to take proper physiotherapy and rehab after an ankle sprain. Medial ankle sprains are not as common as lateral ones. This is because the medial side of the ankle has a very strong ligament called the deltoid ligament, and it requires a lot of force in order for that ligament to get injured. Hence, rehab following a medial ankle sprain becomes tricky and it takes a very long time to heal. Therefore, this is something sports athletes need to concentrate on. So ankle sprains have three grades, grade 1, 2 and 3. Grade 1 is when there is a slight overstretch in the ligament but there is no tear in the fibers of the ligament and there is no instability in this case. Grade 2, there is a partial tear in the fibers and some amount of instability. And grade 3 is when there is a complete tear in the ligament and a lot of instability. Pain is a common symptom, and all the symptoms that you will feel in case of a medial ankle ligament sprain is pain in the area. Some amount of bruising might also be seen. There will be swelling, there will be redness, and there will be instability when you walk. Okay, so a rehab after you have a ligament sprain in the initial phase of phase 1, that is within the first 72 hours, you have to follow the RICE protocol, where R stands for rest, so you will rest the ankle as much as possible. I stands for icing. You will ice the area for 5 to 10 minutes every 2 hours. C stands for compression. So you will wear a brace or some form of compression bandage to avoid swelling. And E stands for elevation, where you will keep the ankle elevated using pillows, again to avoid swelling. During this phase 1 of rehabilitation, you will only start with very mild exercises. So you will start with very simple ankle flexion and extension, so slow ankle pump movements. You will make circles with your ankle in clockwise and anti-clockwise directions and do a little bit of stretch to the calf. These are the only exercises you will do in phase 1. Once you're done with phase 1, you're able to walk comfortably and your pain level is maybe a 2 or 3 on 10. We will move to phase 2 or the strengthening and stability phase, which will be covered. Starting with the phase 2 of ankle rehab following a medial ankle ligament sprain, you will start with banded eversions. So you will loop a resistance band around the forefoot or the front of your foot. You will anchor one part of it with your other foot. Hold on here for resistance, and all you have to do is move your foot out. So your knee is stable. I am not moving my knee. The knee remains stable. Just with the foot, I pull out and slowly pull in. Pull out and slowly pull in. Again, if your pain level is high, make sure you don't do the entire range of motion. So you don't have to go all the way. You can just do it in the pain-free range of motion. Maybe try and hold here for 1 to 2 seconds and slowly come back. You will do this around 10 to 15 times, 2 sets. The next exercise is a banded ankle inversion. So the same way you have looped the band around your forefoot, here you hold it on the opposite side and pull, and you do an inversion or an inward movement of the ankle. Again, same way, you pull it in without moving the knee, you hold on for 1 to 2 seconds and slowly come back. Again, if you're able to do it in the entire range of motion, good. If you're not, only in the pain-free range of motion, in 1, 2 and out. Again, 10 to 15 repetitions. The next exercise is a single leg balance exercise. So the injured leg will be on the floor. You will slightly keep your knee bent and loose and lift the other leg in the air. All you have to do is try and balance and create some stability on this leg. Try and balance for 30 seconds initially. If that is easy, try to aim for 1 minute. If this feels too difficult or it's causing some amount of pain, you can use your other leg. You can put it on the floor. You put your toes on the floor just for a little bit of support. And when you feel like you've maintained the balance, you can again lift it up and try again. To make this more difficult, you can do the same exercise with a kettlebell. So you will be in the same position, maintaining balance, bend your body slightly forward and shift the kettlebell between the right and the left side. This helps in improving the stability. Next one is ankle dorsiflexion movements. This is to strengthen the front of your legs or the shins. So what you will do is stand with your back against a wall, Move forward, knees absolutely straight, all your weight is on the back. You will try and lift the front of your foot up. Try and hold for 3 to 4 seconds and slowly down. Again, lift up, together hold for 3 to 5 seconds and slowly down. Again, 10 to 15 repetitions, 2 sets. The next exercise is heel raises. So you will keep your feet on the edge of a step. Lift your heels up, all body weight on the toes. Try to hold this for 2 to 3 seconds, and then you will go all the way down so that you feel a good stretch in the calf on both sides. Again, hold this for 2 to 3 seconds. And all the way up, hold, and all the way down, stretch and hold. Again, 10 to 15 repetitions, 2 sets. Moving to phase 3 of ankle rehab exercises, this concentrates more on plyometrics. So plyometrics movements will help you return to your activities of daily living as well as sports. So starting with the first one is a double leg jump. So again, with your feet around shoulder width apart and your knees again in a soft bend. It's not completely bent, just a little bit to avoid a lot of pressure on the knees. You start in this position, you just have to do a little jump and back down. So it's a small jump and down, small jump and down. You see, I'm not jumping really high. It's just that my feet are coming maybe 2 inches above the floor. So up and down, up and down. Again, 10 to 15 reps, you can do 2 sets. This will help in improving your stability and speed. Next exercise is called lateral jumps. Okay, so you will start with one leg up, hands in front of you. You have to try and jump to the opposite side of the mat. So jump, again try and balance. Jump and balance. Jump and balance. So initial stage, you can just jump for a small distance. Once this starts feeling easy, that is when you can increase the distance of your jump. So starting from one end, jump, balance with your ankle, jump, balance with your ankle. So again, 10 to 15 jumps. The next exercise is a single leg jump. So your injured leg will be on the floor, uninjured bent behind you. Your knee will be slightly bent again. You will just jump up and down, jump up and down, jump up and down. You can take some support with the other foot if required. Again, try 10 to 15 times on the injured. The next exercise is a single leg lateral jump. So similar to the exercise we just did, injured leg on the floor, knee slightly bent, uninjured in the air. You will jump to one side, balance, jump to the other side and balance. Again, try 10 to 15 times on each leg. Medial ankle sprains usually do not occur independently. You will also suffer from a fracture in many cases. So before you start any of these exercises, do meet an ortho, get an x-ray and get the fracture ruled out. Also, if you have too much swelling, tenderness and pain, please do not do these exercises without actually consulting a physio. If you want a complete rehab program made for you and you have an ankle sprain, please come to us. The number to get an appointment is in the description below. So if there are any other topics you want us to cover in our videos, please let us know in the comment section. Witness your fitness with us.